Let's go to move, and let's try moving this file onto Steven's data. I checked this box, and then I go to move, and I click on it. Again, it asks you to choose a destination folder. In this case, you would be moving the complete file over to that folder, which means you won't have a copy of it listed outside of the folder. So let's choose Steven's data. Immediately takes you inside Steven's data. You can see the file path here, iCube Office, Steven's data. Let's get back to iCube Office. And you can see that the file is missing because it's inside Steven's data now. Once that is done, now let's take a look at the next option, Add Archive. Please select a file. So let's go back and select a file. Or we can even go back to the same thing and select this file, cloud.txt. I chose this file, and it asks me to give a reference. So I'm going to give it as Cloud Technology. This is to just get for easier access in the future, because adding archive is basically adding important data for easier access in the future. I mean, an important file with a client which you would need to remember in the future, anything which is important for your organization. So I'm just giving some references for easier access, like the name of my friend, and I click on Add, and automatically it goes inside the archive list, which is over here. As you can see, the file archive is added. Once that's done, let's try linking files. Let's go back to the main page, and let's find two files to link. Now on the main page, let's go to the Traffic folder. You will see there are two files here. So let's try linking these files. Let's click on cloud.txt, iCube. And let's click on call utext. And let's try linking them. And let's go back again. And let's go back to Trafford again, and let's try to link it. As you can see, there are two files here. Let's check. You would need to check two files to link a file. So let's take cloud.txt, call utext, and let's click on the link, add link file. Let's try it again. And you can see there are two files here. Let's click on save. And there you go. The files are linked. You can see the link view option here. That means the files have been linked together. Linking is all about linking related files together for easier access. It could be two files, it could be even 5 or 10. But the files having related content in any organization, it would be much easier if the files are linked together. To show how it works, click on Link View, and you would get this box opening up, the doc link box. You would see the call UK. Remember that file we linked right now with cloud.txt? You can see that file here when you click on the drop down box. Normally you would see a lot of files listed here, the amount of files which you link together. You can always keep updating more and more links together, or if you'd like to completely break the link, click on unlink, and you can destroy the link which you've created now. Now let's close this. Once that's done, let me show you the iCube Office's annotating symbol. Now that works with image files only. As you can see, there is an iCube.jpg file here, and on the same line under operation you see the annotating symbol. Let's click on that. Once you do that, you will get the iCube Office's annotating symbol. Now what you can do here is add some text, do some modifications like a stamp, etc. Let's add a text for now. And let me just type in iCube Office logo, and let me just click on create. As you can see, it's listed there. And I'm going to save it. Now I clicked on save. And now that's saved. Let's close it. And let's just see if it's saved now. So let me go back again and click on the annotating symbol. And there you go. It's saved. Now that's done. Now let me explain how the versioning feature works with iCube Office's document management system. As you can see on this cloud.txt, while I was uploading it, I also enabled it with versioning. As you can see, there's a checkout symbol here. What this does is I can have the ability to download that file onto my system and update that file and then check in back. Let me show you an example. As you can see that the arrow is marked pointing upwards, which means it's checkout. Let me click on that. Automatically, it asks me to open with Notepad. So what I'm doing is I'm going to click on OK, but before I do that, can you notice that the arrow pointing upwards is now pointing downwards and it's a check-in symbol? That's because I'm going to download the file onto the system. And you can see that it's downloaded there, here. And let me just go down and let me just update this. And let me save it now. Now that I've saved it, let me check in again. Now on this page, it will ask you to add the file. You can see that it would ask you to browse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to browse for the file, cloudcomputing.txt, and I'm going to check in. Do you want to update without description? For now, let's go without updating. So let me click on OK. And there you go. The file has been versioned. If you want to know what versioning means, can you see the V symbol? Click on the V symbol. And now you see two files here. The first file, let me show you what it is, cloudcomputing.0.txt. Click on OK. You see the same file which we had initially. Remember this one? Tomorrow is an important appointment at 2 o'clock. Close that. And now let's click on the second one. This is the updated file. The appointment is changed to 3 o'clock. And let's close it. This helps a lot of people in their organization to update biodata, files in their schools, organizations, payrolls, etc. And it's very useful for document management. Once that's done, let me also show you how to use iCube Office's